ready with me. I just came back from a choir concert, so I have to get ready for bed. Yeah. So yeah, do you like me? Honestly, I think we did a really good job. It was a district concert, so there was the elementary kids, the middle schoolers, and the high schoolers who sang. And the high schoolers sounded awesome. They always do. They always kill it. They were amazing. And apparently some of them were sick. You would never know. You would never know. That's how good they are. That's wow. And we also did one joint song where I think it was called We Are the Voices. It was a song we did joined. It was interesting. We didn't get our music until 2 weeks before today, and so we had to rush to learn it. Last night I was listening to the song on repeat. I fell asleep listening to it. Safe to say it paid off. And oh my god, the high note at the end for the sopranos, there was 5 flats. I think there were sharps actually. Yeah, no, 5 either sharps or flats. And I was just how am I supposed to sing that? Come on, guys. But other than that, we did really good. I have a video of it. My friend's mom took a video and sent it to me. So, thank you for that. I don't know if she watches my videos or not, but oh well, it doesn't matter. I'm thanking her anyway. And it was really cool. It was really good. We did a really good job. And the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, because those are the only people that are allowed to do choir in the elementary school, there were so many of them. And I think it's because there was an extra grade added. Because when I did it in 4th and 5th grade, it was only 4th and 5th graders allowed to do it. So I did it for that 2 years. And there was there wasn't that many people, especially even with all 3 schools, because there's 3 schools there's 3 elementary schools in our district, and so oh my goodness. So even though there was not that many kids at the school I went to, there wasn't that many kids in the other schools either. So when we all came together, there was only 30 or so kids. But there was definitely more than 30 on that on the risers. That's what they call it, risers. But it was really fun. Really fun. And honestly, if there's one thing I could change about it, I would have made sure that we got our music more on time. And I think we would have done better for the joint song. But we did. I watched the video that my friend's mom sent me of the joint song. It did sound good. Despite my one voice crack that I had in there. Luckily I was not singing that loud when that happened. Not that you could really hear me over everybody else, but it was just like so real to like be in that moment. Like, whoa. And be singing with like, they're so small. They're like so small. Even the 5th graders are so tiny. And like I didn't realize how small they would be. And so like I'm standing on the risers and there's like a little kid in front of me. A little kid. A little 10-year-old. There's a little 10-year-old in front of me. I was that height once. In like 3rd grade. What? Reality check. Definitely reality check. I am gonna go take a shower. I will see you guys in a minute. Hi. I just got back from my grandma's. So I'm going to I am going to be updating what I need to update in my book journal. Looks like this. So, yeah. I do need to sharpen my pencil. Well, yeah. We're gonna ignore that this is a pencil sharpener for makeup pencils. That is unimportant. So in here we have of course we have this, which is, sometimes I can't believe I did this. Like, what? Oh my goodness. It's great. This, which I am updating with every book that I read. But now that I've started filming, I think I'm going to wait until the end of the month to update it and do that. So I probably will have another video of me updating it at the end of March. So then we have this, which, if you didn't know, my reading goal for 2025 is 50 books. So hopefully I'll be able to get that. And then we have my new releases. My most anticipated read for this year is definitely going to be Fearless by Lauren Roberts. It comes out next month on the 8th. So I have to wait
like 30 days or so. I'm not going to do that math in my head. And then we have my TBR 2025. So I will do a video of me picking up my April TBR around like the 20th or something, maybe a little later. I have to look at that. And then we have the book series that I'm currently in the middle of, and I do need to update that. But I think these are just like the ones that I'm going to try to finish this year, because I know I need to read Shatter Me, because I've read the first book, but I've not read the second or any of the other books. So I might try to fit that into 2025. It just depends on how this year goes. And then we have 2025 overview, where I have the number of books I've read, pages I've read, chapters, 5-star books, ebooks, physical books, library books, and books bought. And then we have January. We have the books that I read and the 5-star books. Where for January, my 5-star book that I read was Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters. So I just put a little thing that said like what it was about. And then we have my January wrap up, where I have a summaries of the books I've read, and then my ratings for the books I read. So the first one I had was Lightlark. I DNF'd this book like 2 weeks into January. I might try to pick it back up, but I've also had some people tell me that it's not that good. But I've also had a bunch of other people tell me that I should continue it and that it is really good. So, kind of contemplating that one. Let me know your thoughts on that. Honestly, I want to know, for people who have read Lightlark, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Because I absolutely adore watching Alex Astor's videos. I watch them all the time. Her shorts that she makes. And then we have, for my second book of January, we have A Court of Mist and Fury, which was a 4.5 read. It wasn't necessarily 5-star, but it was also really good. I really did enjoy it. And then we have Beastly Beauty, which was 5.75 stars. It was a really good retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I really enjoyed it. And then we have Keeper of the Lost Cities, which was another 4.5 star read. Again, that one, it surprised me. My friend forced me to read it. She was like, I'm giving you this. You have to read it now. Put down any other books you have to read and read this book right now. So that's what I did. I'm glad I did, honestly, because it was really good. And then we have the one library book that I read in January, which was Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, I think. Oh my goodness. It was something else. It was really good, honestly. Deserving of the 4.5 stars that I gave it. And then we have Percy Jackson, Sea of Monsters, which you already know. 5 stars. And then my short summaries, I'm not going to read them all because this is already kind of long. Then we have February, what I did for February, the books I read in February. I read 5 books. My 5-star read for February was Shatter Me, of course. So, And then I have not gotten to the summaries. That's something that I need to do. But I did get to my ratings. So the first book that I read was A Court of Wings and Ruin. Did I not put them on here? I didn't. Future Scarlet here. I just got them in. Here's what they are. So, A Court of Wings and Ruin, 4.75, Pure, 4 stars, Icebreaker, 4.5 stars. I do not know how the rest of these got higher than Pure, but they did, apparently. A Court of Frost and Starlight, 4.5 stars, and, of course, Shatter Me, 5 stars. Yeah. I have them on my Fable, though, so I can't check right now, but I can tell you a lot of these were 4-star. Were like 4 to 4.5 star books. So, there's that. And then we have not done we have not set up for March. Which, thinking 9 days into March and I haven't set this up? Slacking. But that's okay. Because that's kind of what I'm going to be doing right now. Because I need to get that in. So I'm going to plug in my phone real quick. Okay. So I think that's what we're going to do. Is we're going to get all that. I have these 4 highlighters. I have my pen, which I usually use a different pen, but I haven't. I don't know where my other pen went. Which is the pen. It's the pen that I do annotating in. So, really hoping to find it. Maybe it's over here. Did I put it over here? No, I didn't. I'll ask my sister. So, I think, what did I do for February? Which highlighter did I use? That is the wrong side. Okay. I think I used like a pale green for February. So, for March, I'm going to use, oh my goodness, I can't see what colors these are. Yeah. Okay, that's not good. Ah! That's even more green. They're supposed to be blue. That looks like it. Okay, hold on. I think the LEDs are messing up the lighting. So we're gonna... Okay, I can use this. Okay. So, and we're just gonna go from the top down. And then I think for February, I did the top. I think I did the top for all of them, actually. Yeah. But did I? So I did the bottom, and then for February. Yeah, okay. So I'll just do that again. Okay. So I'm going to go from here down to here, and then from here to here. And then this time I'm going to do this that way, and then like that. I did realize that this would be a lot easier if I had it set up differently, but I don't know how people do that. So, if you know what I'm talking about, and you know how to do it, please tell me. I'm sitting here clueless. It's not a good look, but just doing things a little bit differently. I think this is the same color as the February, or as the January. But hey, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then we're gonna write March. Okay, so here's what it's looking like. And then we're gonna write March up here, and then 5-star down here, because that's what I did, right? Yeah, 5-star books. Okay. So March, and then I'm gonna put 5-star books down here. This is not looking my best. Oh my goodness. 5 star. Okay. So this is it looks like. I did mess up a little bit on the 5. I'm just a girl. So yeah. So far, I've read 3 books. 2 books, technically. I'm reading my 3rd and 4th right now. So the books I'm reading currently are Aragon by Christopher Paolini. This is like a mega book. Don't know why I'm reading it, but I've always wanted to read it, and I did start it in like 4th grade through 5th grade while I read Percy Jackson. I was semi-reading this, so yeah. And then the Inheritance Games, which I am almost finished with. I do need to go update my Fable. Hopefully I'll remember. But 2 books I'm reading right now. Yeah. Okay. I think where's my pencil? Oh, I hate when pencils do this. Why'd you run away, pencil? This works. I think it's the same pencil. I hope it's the same pencil. March, I've read Wild Love. And let me see, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna erase that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, and then I read Eleanor and Park. And I had a full-on rant about this book with someone else who's read it. That was awesome. That was awesome. Also, if you can hear the cars, I'm so sorry. I live right next to the highway, so hearing cars is sometimes a big problem. Especially because my window's open and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to close it. I mean, sure, I could close it. But also, I don't want to make my sister mad if she comes home and sees that I shut the window. I don't know. Is her window closed? If her window's closed, I'm closing the window. I think it is. Yeah, it's closed. Okay. I'm going to close the window. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, that's what it's looking like. And we'll set it up for, the overview, or the, yeah. There we go. You see the lines on the side, or on the top of the side, and lines on the bottom of the side. So it's kind of like the opposite of what I did last time. And then we'll put summary up here on this side. Bam. And I'll draw the notebook when I get to that point. And February, or March goes on here. I'm gonna write more in the middle this time. Okay. So this is what it looks like. And then I'll put ratings up here. A little cloud. When we get to the ratings. So this is mine. My brain blanked. Oh, this is my reading journal. So, yeah, I also have a few more things to show. So, I got the package I was talking about. I got that. And I also got another book today. I did unbox it. So, you're just going to see what it looks like without it. So, this is the book I was talking about. Diary or deity. Not really sure how to say that, but there is a, there's a novella at the end. So, yeah. It's like book 3.5. And I think that's it. Yeah, and then there's the 4th book and the 5th book of this series. Really good series. I think this is going to make me cry when I start it, because I did kind of read the first chapter, but I couldn't get past it once I read to a certain point. So, great! Yay! And then for my reread of the Powerless series before Fearless comes out, I finally got Reckless. I have read this. I read it on my phone, but this is just the physical copy of it so that I have it. And yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna cry my heart out reading both of those books. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get the rest of my TBR down on this real quick. And then I think that's gonna be where I end the video. So, yeah, wow. Yep. Okay. So now that is filled out with the books that I'm going to read this month, which are The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Eleanor and Park, which I've already read, Wild Love, which I've already read, Powerless, which is a reread, Stepsister, and The Inheritance Games. I did not put Aragon on that list because it was not originally going to be a book that I was planning on reading. Neither was Wild Love, I don't think, but I got it before March, so I just included it because I read it the first day of March, which I filmed a video of me reading it, which is, yeah, free music. Hey, background music, you know? Doing something. That's what I do. When I'm doing something, I just watch other bookish videos of people doing bookish things and listen to the music and their voice. Because some people, like Ellen Catherine, I love her videos. If you don't know who she is, I will totally tag her in the description and a link to her channel, because you should go watch her. She's great. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it. I have a lot of editing to do, so I don't want to make this any longer than it needs to be. So, bye. Have a good day / night / afternoon yourself.